Hi everyone, it's Janice, and today I'm here to show you an Alice in Wonderland junk journal that I've just completed. It is similar to a one I made recently, but it does have different ephemera, but the same fabric and the same image on the front of the book, which is the famous tea party. The image has been Mod Podged, and then at the back I've stamped some various quotes of Alice on the cardstock, and then it is back with a bit of lace. As you can see, there's the Cheshire Cat. The spine has been covered with a doily, which I've dyed to match the colour of the closure, and then I've sewn the buttons onto the other doily pieces there. So that's where you can see the fabric. And the closure is sari silk, and I've sewn that so it's double thickness. This one's a little bit chunkier than the one I made before because I just keep adding things to every book. So there's Alice falling down the rabbit hole, and that ruffle there has a charm of Alice. This one's a little folder, and inside that there's Alice in a blue dress down the rabbit hole. This one has a pocket, and these tags here are the story begins and this book belongs to. They just go in that pocket there, and that does up with some seam binding. I actually dyed that seam binding to match the colour of the book. I need to get these done up on camera, but I'll persevere. That's it. Another pocket here with some note cards. There's over 55 note cards in this book, and it has got 2 signatures. These pages I've printed on some dictionary paper, and then it's just backed onto some scrapbooking paper. A little flip here. Actually, it's a pretty mix of different kits I've put into this book, and I will put the links below. That's another piece of a page out of one of the storybooks. Writing paper. That's a bottle tag, and I've actually joined it in the book with a piece of Alice fabric as well. Sari silk ruffle, and an envelope. Oh, this little Cheshire Cat pocket. I've put some little note cards in there, and in the envelope is 2 more note cards. That's just a page of tickets. Another little charm here. Some more little note cards. More writing paper. That's a cutout of Alice on that particular page. You most likely can recognise that page because I put it in nearly every Alice book. It's just one of my favourites. This one's a clock or fob watch, and I've put some tags in that one. And I've just remembered this one's got a tiny little pocket there, so I must put another little note card in that one. They're new, so I wasn't quite sure that I had to that I'd missed putting a little note card in that one. This one's a pocket, and that one's a collaged piece of a note card there. And that's another little charm. That one's a teapot charm, and that's the fabric of the book that I've tried to place so you can see some of the images on that fabric. This one's a paper bag, and inside that is a tag that matches sort of the image on the front there. I'll put a lot of cutouts throughout the book as well, and this one's the middle of the first signature, and I've just decorated it with some lace and put some teacups, and these have got the eat me drink me tags with some eyelash trim on those ones. And in that little front piece is a little tiny little note card as well, and it's got a little key charm towards that middle. That's the other side of the paper bag, and that also has a collage note card. That's my new whale punch. So I'm having fun with that. It's a lot easier than having to cut out them yourself. So another little pocket with some circles in that one, and another charm, a clock, where the rabbit is. An envelope, just move that a little bit, and this one's got a note card in it as well. That's a collaged one with that whale punch again, and that's just got another image on the back. Some note cards in that little pocket. That's actually Stamperia paper. And this one's a collage belly band with some more note cards in there. Envelope. That one's got a postcard in that one. And more writing paper. Another pocket with some tags in that one. And another piece of ruffle on that page. Here's the other side of those bottles. So they're really colourful, and I've just added a little bit of embellishment to the middle of them. But they're a good writing spot. This one's a little file folder, and that one has a tag there. You can have some writing paper there, and then inside that I've put one of those watches, and you can see I've added the little note card there. You sort of cut it out, and it's got you've got to match it up to the face, but I made a pocket out of that one. You'll see them in future books. Late in the afternoon here. I was going to wait till the morning to do the video, and I thought, no, I'll do it now. That's a fabric pocket. That's actually fabric from another book I made. So I had some left over, so I put that in this one, and it's got the collage tag there of the Queen and a dictionary page there printed with her on it, and Alice on there. Another collage belly band, and that one's got a tag. So that was the first signature. This one's the second signature. And this one's got the tea party on that page and the Queen on that one. And another collage belly band with little envelopes and cutouts. I can just sit for hours doing cutouts. I've got boxes of them. And that one's a little flip. We are all mad here. Another envelope. And that one's got the matching note card in that one. This one's a little notepad. And what I've done is I've put a little pocket on the front. So you have some little note cards in there, and then it opens up And that's your little note card in there, and I've backed it with some music paper. It's easy to have something that you can tie up so you can put other things in there. That's the other side of that paper bag, and that one's got a note card in it. Lots of writing paper. A note card made with some storybook paper in that belly band, and I've added a cutout of the Mad Hatter. Another little charm, the Ace of Spades. Little flip. Actually, I haven't put anything in that as well. I've left one of my marking papers in there when I make books, and I want to remind myself what pages I haven't finished, and that was one of them. And I didn't notice because the page had moved into the book and not sticking out of the book. Or note cards. And that's a tag. I just made a pocket out of that one. That's the middle of the second signature. Those are little cards I've put to the pages, and little pockets with some more cards in there. And that belly band has a cutout of Alice, Eat Me. And that tag's got some eyelash trim on that one. There's lots of quotations through the book, but I haven't read them to you, so it'll be a nice surprise for somebody. Another belly band. I actually put her in there again. I didn't realise I'd put her in twice, but I like her, so she can stay. And this belly band's the teacups with a drink me little note card in that one, and that image matches that one. In there's another note card with that whale punch, and some more storybook paper on the back of that one, and another ruffle, and that's got another Alice charm on that. I think it's the rabbit. That one's just a bit of calico. I do stamp calico and make bookmarks out of them, and so I thought, oh, I'll cut a piece of that and put it in this book as a decoration. Another belly band with a cutout of Alice on there, and note cards. Drink me. Another one of Alice on the dictionary pages, and the Mad Hatter on that one. This one's the back of the book, and I've made this envelope, and I'll just open it, and inside that I've made a note card, a notebook. It is late in the day for me, so that's the little notepad. And I've put the Queen, and it just does up with a little Cheshire cat circle. So that's my latest Alice in Wonderland junk journal. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.